Hey Travis kiddos, coming at you with another math challenge. Now remember, challenges are designed to make you struggle, to make your brain grow, to make you think outside the box, and to really push yourself to try something new. They are not designed to be easy. I don't expect it to be easy. If it is, great. See if you can solve it another way. Okay? Um, don't give up, keep trying, and just do your best. If you get to a solution, fantastic. If not, fantastic for trying. Either way, you're doing a great job, and the point of this is to get your brain thinking. Okay? So, this challenge today, there are two problems. Both equal 18, and one is blank plus blank minus blank equals 18. The other, blank minus blank plus blank equals 18. Can you think of a way to make it work using three different numbers from 10 to 25? So the numbers are between 10 and 25. You cannot use a number twice. You have to use three different numbers. Okay, you can use a number here and here. That's fine. But can you solve it? And, sorry, I'm erasing it with my fingers. Can you solve it? And can you find more than one solution to the problem? So, of course, go ahead and try. Pause for a little bit so you have some time to try on your own. Did you pause and try? Go pause and try. All right. If you are ready, maybe you already solved it. Awesome. Maybe you found more than one way. Awesome. If you are in need of some guidance or some tips, I'm going to go through some ways that I would solve these and that I would think about it or encourage you to get through it. So, first, I'm going to just try some random numbers and see what happens. So, if I start with, let's say 12, and I add 15. So here you might need some more space to add vertically, but if you can figure that out, so I'm going to try not to erase as much as I can. 12 plus 15, so 2 plus 5 is 7, 110 plus 110 is 2 tens. Now I have 27. I need to take away something to make 18. I would work the other way here to figure that out, so 27 minus 18. So I can't do 7 minus 8, so I need to trade a 10 for 10 ones. I have 110 minus 110 is, I'm going to get to that one, 17 minus 8 first. So 17 minus 8 is, figure it out, 9. 110 minus 110 is no tens. I could put 9 here, however, that would make 18, but does it follow the rules? Do the numbers fall between 10 and 25? 2 of them do, but 9 is too small of a number. Has to be bigger than 10. So when you're working here, if you don't get a big enough number, you won't be able to subtract enough to get to 18. There's tip number 1. Okay, so let me try a bigger number here. I'm going to start with 12 again because, like I said, there's more than one solution, so I'm not spoiling everything for you. Let's try 20. So if I do 12 plus 20, let me do that on the side here. So 12 plus 20, 2 plus 0 is 2. 110 plus 2 tens is 3 tens. So here I have 32. Now what do I need to take away to get to 18? Again, I'm going to subtract this minus that to figure out my part here, okay, using related facts. So 32 minus 18. So 2 minus 8, can't do it. So I need to trade a 10 for 10 ones. 12 minus 8, I can do it. So 12 minus 8 is 4. 2 tens minus 110 is 110. So that would be 14. Let me double check and see if that's right. So 12 plus 20 was 32. Then I have 32 minus 14. Let's see if that makes 18. 2 minus 4, can't do it. Trade a 10 for 10 ones. I'm going to scoot this over a little bit. 12 minus 4 I can do. So 12 minus 4 is 8. 2 tens minus 1 10 is 1 10. There's a solution that works. Cool. You could do some guess and check back and forth to try to figure it out. Or you can use the strategy I used. Solve adding for 2 first, then take away the 18 to see what it becomes. Another way you could do it is think up a number here and add 18 to it, and then figure out the whole you would need to split up. That's another option, okay? So what I'm talking about is if I did 18 plus 14, 8 plus 4 equals 12. 110 plus 110 plus 110 is 3 tens, 32. We see that number over here, which is the total when you add these two together. So whatever you put here, if you add it with 18, you know these two numbers is going to make that number. So then you can split it up. Another way to solve it. I want to try a different number to start with because I tried 12, and you could keep going with 12 and find other solutions with 12 being your first number. I'm going to try something else. And part of the reason why I show you things that work are to give you some ideas. Part of the reason why I show you things that don't work is to show you how to work through those problems. Okay? So we have one solution so far for the top. Woohoo! Go us. What if I start with 18? Okay? So remember, my numbers have to be between 10 and 25. So let's do 18 plus, let's try 16. Okay, so 18 plus 16. Let's do that on the side. 18 plus 16. 8 plus 6 is 14. 110, 4 ones. 110 plus 110 plus 110 is 3 tens. So this whole thing is 34. How did I figure out this spot again? Did I guess? Did I count back? I took away 18 because I know that when I take away 18, it's going to make this. Because reversely, when I take away this, it's going to get me to 18. We'll double check it though. So 34 minus 18 is 4 minus 8. Can I do it? I cannot. So trade a 10 for 10 ones. So I have 2 tens. Now I have 14 ones instead of 4. So 14 minus 8 is 6. And 2 tens minus 1 10 is 6. So I have 16. Let's double check and see if that works. So we had 34 minus 16. Let's see if we get to 18. 4 minus 6, I need to trade a 10. So instead of 3 tens, 4 ones, we have 2 tens, 14 ones. Now 14 minus 6 is 8. 2 tens minus 1 10 is 1 10. 18, it worked. Do you see anything that looks a little fishy in this problem? Do you remember the rules? I can only use a number once. I have 2 16s here. Why do you think that is? Should I try a different number to figure it out? You try a different number and see what happens. I'll give you a second. What if you add 20 to 18? What happens? Or 22? Or 24? Okay, let's try 22. So 18 plus 22. 8 plus 2 is 10. 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 4, so I have 40. 40 minus 18, 0 minus 8, can't do it, but I can do 10 minus 8, that's 2. 3 tens minus 1 10 is 2. I end up with 22. Uh-oh, the same thing happened. So before I had 16 here and 16 here, now I have 22 here and 22 here. Can you figure out why that is? If I start with 18 and end with 18, and I'm adding something and subtracting it, I'm gonna have to have the same numbers here. Because if I have 18 and I need to end with 18, I'm gonna need this to balance out to 0, right? Otherwise, I'm gonna end up with a different number at the end. So, 18 as your starting number, or any number in here, is not gonna work. Okay, there's a hint I'm gonna give you. I'm not gonna tell you anymore because I want you to try to solve some more on your own. I only showed you one solution for the top. You are clever and can find multiple solutions to each of these problems. Now, maybe you do both of these problems in one day. Maybe you work on one and do a lot of different adding and subtracting there. And then you come back to this one another day. Up to you. But you can always come back and keep working at it because I bet you could find tons of different solutions and you might approach the problem differently on a different day. So go for it, have fun, don't give up. Your brain will continue to grow the more you struggle, try different strategies, and learn from your mistakes. Okay? Happy learning.